almost there with all the utilities. Finishing up the garage section, we've got the Truma heater over there, the electrical on this side, plumbing on that side. And we've moved all the lighting on dimmers. Jimmy's now built our basic control panel for here. All we really need is a way to manage heating on here. Pick your temperature. It's managed by a temperature sensor in the cabin and plumb through to these vents here. You can also manage the heating from the phone app that pairs with it, so you don't actually have to get up to change anything. So if you're already in bed, you can continue to be in bed, which is great. You can monitor all the electrical system bits and pieces there as well, using the Victron app and the Fogstar app, so you can see your outputs, how long you've got left on charge and bits and pieces like that. Switch here as well for the water pump. Barely hear that going off in the back, and that's about it for the control panel. That's all we need. The rest is done on phone app. Also, a quick look at the drawers. Nice, big and spacious. Soft close, you just have to push them to lock them. Got sockets in, they're all working. On down on here. Oh yeah, you haven't seen the flip up yet. I'm sure Jimmy will be thrilled I've stolen that announcement from him. Also got our shore power connection just outside here, just in the midst of some body work at the moment, so just waiting to finish that up. But kind of give you an idea of what you can run off of the leisure battery / inverter setup. Got a shop hoover here that we're going to run off the inverter. Currently only the 12 volt circuits are active and we're only pulling about 100 and something watts. For plugging the hoover, jump up to 1000 watts there, and we can run that for about 3.5 hours just off the battery, which is more than long enough to hoover it up, and you don't need a hoover that powerful to do so. Good thing about the MultiPlus is it does have the facility to handle higher outputs than it is rated for a short period of time. So to give you an example, I'm going to plug 2 hoovers in. Now up to about 1400 watts continuous, still 3 hours really. I could plug more in, that's below the rated output of the Victron, so there you go, you can have 2 hoovers running, like, plenty. I want to trip it out. What else can I plug in that's high power in here? That's obviously not, yeah, no, bad idea. I've got a third hoover, I'm going to put 3 on. How many hoovers can our off-grid setup power? Start with a small one, takes up to 260, so that's not a lot actually, it's quite an efficient hoover. Got the old Henry on, it's 1500 watts. Now I think that we'll only get a few seconds with the DeWalt on top of that before the inverter says no. But we've jumped up to 3000 watts. I know the alarm's going to be on the Victron, but it goes to show you that it can deliver for a short period of time a higher current. So that would drain the battery in an hour running 3 hoovers, but when are you going to run 3 hoovers? There you go. That's off a MultiPlus 1600. So obviously you can't run that continuously for indefinite periods of time, but for a short period, you can pull more than you need to.